Hello everyone and welcome to Caroline's Craftery. Today we are doing our challenge number 6 over on my Facebook group. There's links below to the Facebook group. And yeah, so this is the CCT challenge. And for the next 2 weeks, the challenge is going to be making something. Stickers, stamps, and stitches. So this is what I'm making for the challenge. I'm going to make a page that's going to go onto a page in a journal. So let's get started on that. I've got some stickers. I've got postage stamps. These are all like hand cut postage stamps. But I also have this stamp. So you decide which stamps you're going to use. Stickers, well, I have some homemade stickers that I made. I do have a tutorial on these. And yeah, it's just an embossed stamp. And then I've colored it in with some alcohol markers. Got all kinds of different ones that I've made. Now stitches. What is stitches? It could be sewing. I've got stitches on here on this little doily type thing. This is stitches. You could have crocheted stitches or knitted stitches. You decide. Use your imagination. Think outside the box. I've got some ink. I've got some magnets because I'm going to use a magnet in this thing and just a couple other things. So now this here was a huge stamp that I had. Now I'm not sure if you can see, but I took the same color of thread as what the ink and I've stitched around the butterfly. I'm hoping that it will show up. I really like how it looks. And I've put some, what do they call that stuff? Hold on, let me find it. Here, glossy accents on the body, just to make it look a bit different. So, but yeah, I like how this turned out. The stitching doesn't jump out, but yet it is there. I've got a couple pieces of paper, etc. And this is what I'm going to decorate. So let's get started. Now, I'm going to glue this actually onto this piece here because I want that back, because then that way you can write on that. So let's go ahead. Let's do that first, right off the bat. I'm going to use art glitter glue. I don't want to glue this part. I just want to glue where the butterfly is. So let's quickly put some glue around that. This way you can write. This is actually going to be a flip on this page. These challenges, I'm trying to leave it fairly open and trying to do things that just about everybody has. If you don't have something, then just make do with something that you have. Okay, so now I want to put this paper, oops, glue all over my finger. I want to put that right up to the fold here. So let's do it that way. Let's make sure it's glued down. And I've already messed up because I wanted to put my magnets in first. So let's quickly put in 2 magnets. I was trying to, this way I could hide my magnets. I just want to put a magnet under each of these here. Doesn't have to be anywhere special, just not too far up, but far enough so that it's going to hold it. There we go. That will be perfect. Okay, so let's let that dry for a second. I need a scrap piece of paper. This one here will do. I'm going to stamp a little bit on this. I've got this Color Box pigment ink. I've had it for like ever and ever. And I don't want the stamp, I want it to show up a little bit more than that. Hopefully this ink pad is still good. Oh yeah. I just want to stamp this around. I'm going to do it in all different ways, just to give it a little bit of fun background, just like that. So that takes care of my stamping, but let's add some stamps. Okay, so there is the background. Let's quickly cut this out. And try not to clip away any more of the butterfly, because my stitching is pretty close to the edge on this. As I say, this is just a stamped image. I made some cards, journaling cards using this, but this one never got used, so it's just kind of been sitting in my scrap paper pile. So I decided I'm going to use it up. Okay, so I got this butterfly cut out. There's going to be the back. I should ink it just a tiny little bit though. Just because I like using the inks. Okay, and I can get that a little bit. Okay, there we go with that. Now this is going to go on the top of this page, and it's going to glue with that flap on the back. And then it's going to, the magnets will stick down over here. So I think we can do that now. Let's glue that flap down. So I'm just going to put the glue around here. And then this, because of the way we did the stamping, it can be any which way we want. We want it fairly even. Okay. Can glue that down. This side we're not even going to see because it's going to get glued down. Now I think we need to try and get the magnets down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the magnet down like so. And I think I can tape those down quite easily. I'm just going to use this packing tape, because we're not going to see that anyway, so I'm just going to cut a piece of tape. Done. Another piece of tape. Done. Make sure that's down. Now our butterfly is going to lift up, and we have a little writing space there, and down it goes. So now comes the rest of the part. Now I'm thinking I like this stamp, even though, or sticker I mean. We got an orange one. I was trying to stay with the coppery colors. I made these quite a long time ago, and I don't use them nearly enough. Like I say, these are all just stamps. I did the heat emboss on sticker paper, and then I just colored it with alcohol inks. They actually worked really, really good. That's a nice color. And I did different ones. I really, really like how they turned out, actually. And I'll link the video below. Oh, that one there. Those two there go together nice. Let's use those. I did want to use two. I'm also going to use a stamp, which I found these on the net long time ago. I have no idea where they came from. They were a freebie from someplace. And maybe some different colors. So let's use that one, I think. Okay, let's try that one there. Now what I was going to do was going to put one flower there. Now I'm going to fussy cut these a little bit. And then maybe one down there with this big stamp somehow in there. And once I get these cut out, then I'm going to leave just a little bit of space on this sticker. And these stickers, can't talk, sticker sheets, I believe I bought them from Amazon. They were 8.5 by 11 sheets. And I bought them because I wanted to try different things with them. They're very, very sticky. And they did work quite well for doing these. I have used them in some projects already. Like I say, I did them quite a long time ago. And once they stick down, you won't see this little white part because it'll be clear. But yeah, they were very easy to make. I actually should make some more. I did have them in my Etsy shop, but I'll do my best to remember to put a video or a video link to how I made these. Okay. Let's just fast forward through this. Okay. There is the sticker. Now let's ink this up. And I just printed these out. I've had them printed out for a long time, but I printed them on some kind of paper. It's a little bit thicker than copy paper. I'm thinking it's probably a 24 or 28 weight copy paper. Because I think I want to put this down first. And then this sticker will kind of go on top of it. And this one over here. But I want to take some of this here. Because I want to have some of this down. Because this is kind of part of my stitching. So if we have that down there with this and the flower, that, or another piece. I had thought about somehow something like that. Kind of like that. I think I'll put some lace underneath and some lace on top. Okay, let's start doing this. Let's lift up our butterfly, get it out of the way, and let's glue this down to here. Now this, I think I'll just put some glue on some of these thicker spots so it won't be glued down like 100%, if that makes sense. It's always harder gluing this type of stuff down, isn't it? Okay, let's try to get most of the edges. Okay, that should be good. Let's flip it over and let's put it down, I don't know, right about there. Okay, stamp goes down next. Hopefully it will glue down okay to all that. Let's glue this up. Really, it's just a bunch of layering of different things. Okay. I'm just going to guess where this is going to go. Kind of got a bump there from the lace being underneath, but that is okay. When that goes down, okay, we'll try not to make sure this magnet, it's still catching, so that's good, but I'll try not to have any lace on that one. Let's start by putting this bigger one down. Now, the problem with stickers, of course, is always getting that edge started. And I think just about every sticker has that issue. So let's oh, there we go. I can see it. Yes. Got it. Now, as I say, these are really, really sticky. So put it over to the edge as much as we can. So you can sort of see the edge. Like you can see it more so on the pink than you can on this color. But it's a sticker. You always see the edges of stickers. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. Find that usually, oh, there we go, we got her. We got it. Okay, now this one, I'll go right in this corner. And I think that's gonna hold quite nice. I thought I might have to glue it here, but I think it's stuck down quite enough. And now let's put this down here. And it covers up a bit, but you can still see the bits and pieces. So I'm going to put glue on this big part, and then I'm going to glue down all the little pieces. Let's just bring in this here to glue onto. See which way it's supposed to go. I think this is the back side. Let's put some glue around here. Oops. There is some glue. This way I can adjust all those little stringy things where I might want to put them. I want to try to get that corner down in the corner. Kind of like that. Spread out those little puckered areas. Okay, now I can kind of glue down where I want. So let's put these 3 down. This was, I think I got this here in one of my Thrifty Canucks videos. There's that. Because I kind of want to spread all this out a bit, if I can. Let's glue down this side. Put some glue on that piece. Let's get that little flower. And now we can spread this out a bit. The little tiny ends, I'm going to just kind of leave them free-flowing. So I hope you've been playing along with this challenge. It's been fun. This is my first challenge. And there is information on the Facebook group about it, but you don't even have to join the Facebook group if you don't want to do the challenge. Just let me know and I'll put a link to your video, what's in my video. Just a way of helping to support each other. Okay. That looks pretty good, I think. And that's going to close like that. Nice little layered look. Now, I thought this will be a great place for a tag. So we are going to, let's see, use a couple more of these handmade stamps. Like those two right there. Again, these were a freebie offline somewhere. Sorry, but I've had them so long, I don't remember where they've come from. I think I just bumped the camera. Sorry. Hope the lighting's okay. One day I'm going to get some new lighting in here. So let's ink these two things up. Just kind of a simple tag. I don't want anything fancy. I'm thinking just putting those like this. And then maybe some more stickers. What do we have that would work? Could use a couple ends of these. Let's see, just something, or maybe something like that one. I think these ones are maybe, you know, those might look okay. Something like that one might go good on there. We'll keep that other one out just in case for now. There's a blue one that would kind of tie it in with the back. Ooh, how about a butterfly underneath? Got a couple butterflies. Some of them didn't turn out as great, like this one here. You can't see the embossing as good as you can on some of the other ones. There's that one. Okay, let's see what we want to do. I'd like something that's going to show up. I'm liking this little yellow daisy. So, let's cut this out really quick. I'm glad with these stickers don't have to be really fussy on the cutting. These went really quick because I just did a whole bunch of stamps. Well, one at a time actually, because I was heat embossing with different colors, but I just stamped them, heat embossed them, and then I did the whole sheet like that. So I'd stamp, heat emboss, stamp, heat emboss. And then when I had a whole bunch, I probably had 50 or 60, then I colored them all, and then I was pretty much done. Okay. Now, thinking maybe tucking that down. Kinda like something like this here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's glue these down first. As I say, nothing fancy really. I'm excited to see what you make for the challenge. There's one stamp. And I've been thinking about the other challenges, so I have a bunch of challenges kind of already set aside. And for whatever reason, I seem to be picking threes, and all the things are starting with the same, like stickers, stamps, and stitching. Tried to make it so it is a challenge, but easy enough that everybody can take part, whether you're a beginner, advanced, whether you have a little stash, a big stash. Oops, I guess I forgot to put this in between. Let's just put that right about there. And got a little piece of ribbon here. And I am going to use the tiny attacher and attach this just as a pull tab. Okay, let's do 1, 2. I don't use a stapler very much, but I love this little tiny attacher. So really, this is it. Now we can just put it into the book. So that's going to slide right in there, just like that. So, I have my journal that Lonnie made me, that I am putting all this stuff of the challenges in here. Now, somewhere right here, I'm going to put this right on this green, I'm not sure, it almost feels like homemade paper, but so I'm going to glue this whole page down right there. Now I could very easily make this into a pocket, but this journal's already so full of beautiful, beautiful stuff that Lonnie put in it. I'm just going to glue it all right down. I'm going to take that tag out for now. Let's get this glued down. And if you do, on the Facebook group, I am giving prizes away. I just do a random comment picker. And the way to enter is enter what you made, either a video link or a picture of the item that you made, and enter it into the post that I make for the challenge. And then after the 2 weeks, I make a little draw using the random comment picker. And then usually I've been giving out a free digital kit from my shop. And if you don't do digitals, then I would happily send you something in the mail, providing I can ship to your country. I am in Canada, and there is a few countries that they're not shipping to right now. But I am more than willing to work with you to get you your prize. So there we have this butterfly flip page, just like that. So then the butterfly flips up, secret journaling spot, clips back down. So we have our stitches, and we have stitches, stitches. We have our stamps. We have lots of stamps. We got stamp butterfly. These would be classified as a stamp as well because they are a stamp. We got our stamp in the background. We got our stamps on here. And what was the third thing? Stickers. And then we got our stickers. So there is the CCT challenge number 6. I'll write all this down so I remember. Yes, challenge number 6. Check out the links, and we'll see you soon over in the Facebook group, or we'll see you even sooner on YouTube. Check out my blog and also my coffee site as well. Thanks. Bye.